no beat 'em. When you are shut down the program. Vendors from Queen Street to Charlotte, when they hot and ready to riot. What we do like they what we thief. Once some facing adverse conditions, crime is their fallback position. And to this mindset I just fall. Good grief, good grief. Cause I remember back in the 90s when they killed for Michael Hercules, shoot the famous prison commissioner. The mother said she boy was a hustler. But for crimes like murder, there is no good reason or rhyme. Poverty ain't no damn excuse for crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. You don't ever win but lose. But with upward mobilization, nothing beats good education. Next time a youth man say it, hit him a slap one time. What poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way. Go tell your picnic them, all who causing the problem. Oh, oh. Met some youth men down on the bread line. Same song they sing and then rewind. Don't care for white ever bust that. Tell them to walk they want that. But to your face they will hiss first, right? If see people only miss out a fortnight. But they what we do, how they what we eat. It's that self for causing the problem. Boss man run the bread is the anthem. Force it measure and gnashing of teeth. Still I remember Michael Hercules when they kill him back in the 90s. The mother said it wasn't murder. She son was just seeking a dollar. For many of us who broken, who don't have a cent or dime. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. So when is your time to choose? Instead of shooting and looting, my pat and my lap still recruiting. Tell them youth man chant it before our next church bell chime. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. So hear me now. If you're starving to death with nothing to eat, that is no excuse. When them vendors get chased off the street, that is no excuse. Unemployment land, you can't get a job, that is no excuse. Boy, if you're struggling inside in no money club, that is no excuse. Broke and to thief, you ain't have a cent, that is no excuse. Yeah, mind your picnic, can't pay your rent, that is no excuse. If life giving you a really hard time, that is no excuse. Poverty is still no excuse for crime. Take a look at Miss Oprah Winfrey. Grew up in abject poverty because of drive and ambition. Today that same Oprah with billions. And over 74 years ago, a little black boy born in Tobago. No shoes on his feet, walked from miles to school, real cool. Never knew the lap of luxury. Get chance and hard grind was the story. But today, as our PM, he rule, he rule. He never said like back in the 90s, like that you two shoot for Hercules. This nation owes me a living. Today I go make a killing. Never once stoop to thieving. By brains and hard work he climb. Poverty could never absolve crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. So don't fall for that abuse. You don't have to rob or cause distress because you're poor or you're jobless. You're living in mental slavery. Exorcise that thought from your mind. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. So don't use that as your fuse. If that is your present condition, let it stay your will and ambition. There's no need to wallow in a pit of despair and slime. Poverty is no damn excuse for crime. No, no, poverty is no excuse. So don't come sing me no blues. I was born and raised in the ghetto. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No, no, poverty is no excuse. So that stigma, please refuse. There are many heroes and legends who emerge from slums like the beacon. Once your mind can conceive it, there's no mountain you can't climb. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way. No way. Go tell your big leader, all who cause any problem. Oh, oh. No way, no way. No way.
Right, so I'm sure I'm hoping that you all are on the live, because I made sure and send out the live, and I'm making sure that you are, you know, you're able to come on before I start any discussion, so that you have time, ample time to be on, so that you can't say, you know, I give you a half-baked duck program now. Right. So earlier on this morning we were talking about Minister Young, and some of you were talking about, you know, you're happy with how things would have turned out. Right? You are happy about how things turned out on Saturday. Those of you who don't know, things would have turned out pretty okay on Saturday, with Minister Young and Minister Cummings would have come to the media, held a press conference, and tell people of Trinidad and Tobago, you know, how the PNM intends to move forward. Alright? Which is important. Which is important for a lot of people to know. For a lot of people want to know how they intend to move forward, how they intend to deal with what is happening within the People's National Movement. Right? And, you know, this morning somebody would have called me and said to me, you know, what happened this morning where Mammy would have shared her views about Minister Amy Brown and stuff like that. That you know, is normal within the realms of the politics in the PNM, in the sense that everybody have who they would want to see become the member of parliament. There's always different fractions. That is why there are different party groups that nominate different persons. So a party group will nominate me, another party group would have nominated. Just like when you're going up for local government, there are persons who nominate who they feel will serve the interests of the community. Alright? So I just want to play for you, for those of you who missed it this morning, I wanted to play back for you the response from Minister Young and Minister Cummings, who would have had a press conference right after General Council meeting. Yep, they had a press conference. I'll just give you a little taste of what was said at the press conference in case you missed it.
You ready?
Ready? Good evening all. I want to thank you for your patience and for being here this evening to cover this meeting of the General Council of the PNM. Let me just reiterate that this was a regular meeting of the General Council. The General Council meets monthly in most cases, and today we followed the regular agenda of General Council meeting. At the PNM, of course, a very experienced party, a very disciplined party. The meeting was conducted by Minister Young, the chairman. The meeting was quite orderly, and persons participated and raised issues that they would have had during general business. At the conclusion of the meeting, I should indicate that there was no motion before the floor put by any member dealing with any matter whatsoever, but persons did raise many concerns or different issues that would be a normal thing at a General Council meeting. At the end of the day, we continue to be a strong and united party, ready to continue to represent the people of Trinidad and Tobago. I would also indicate that as of the time of this press conference, all 21 members of the House of Representatives of the PNM have signed on to agree and approve Minister Stuart Young to take over the office of Prime Minister upon the retirement of Prime Minister Rowley.
Thank you very much, Minister Cummins, General Secretary of the PNM. My message this evening is a very, very simple message. My message is, first of all, I'd like to thank the Honorable Prime Minister and the political leader of the PNM, Dr. Rowley, for continuing his leadership of this great party. Importantly, my message is one of unity and unification. I have been in very good dialogue, in particular with my colleagues, Minister Cummings and many of my other colleagues. And what you're seeing here this evening at Balize House is what you would expect to see from the People's National Movement. What you're seeing here this evening at Balize House is historic. This evening at Balize House, the General Secretary and myself, as chairman, are pleased to tell Trinidad and Tobago what you are going to be seeing is a rollout of Team PNM. You're going to be seeing Team PNM going to the population as a unified party, a strengthened party, a party that has a lot to offer the population. And I look forward to working with my colleagues in a manner that will present to this population something that maybe you would be unprepared for in the most positive of manners. We're going to be seeing unity, and we're going to be seeing historical things happening that will only uplift Trinidad and Tobago. And I'd like to use this opportunity now at this time to personally thank Minister Cummings, the General Secretary, for working as closely as he did with me over the last few days to ensure that we are presenting today Team PNM to the population, and to thank all 20 of my colleagues. Unfortunately not 21, because of course of the passing of our colleague and dear friend Lisa Morris Julian. So I thank you all very, very much and look forward to how we continue to unfold this chapter in Trinidad and Tobago's history.
Right. So that was said on Saturday. As just a piece of what was said, and I know most of you would have heard it already, but just to let you know and give you a heads up on how it went on Saturday. On the heels of that statement by Minister Young, we also had Minister Young sharing this with us. You know, he told some sections of the media that was waiting outside Balize House, he would have shared this with them. So come on the live, those of you who joined me on the live, come on the live. And this morning we had a lot of persons sharing and saying to us that they are satisfied with the outcome of the meeting on Saturday. Alright, we had a host of persons calling in this morning and sharing their views where that is concerned. So to those of you who didn't hear what Minister Young had to say coming out of Balize House.
How does it feel?
How you feel, Mr. Young? How you feel?
It's not how I feel, you know. How Trinidad and Tobago is about to feel with Team PNM.
Do you feel you have the support of the entire membership of the party?
Have the
aside from the
support.
General Council?
Watch and see what Team PNM is about to do.
Right. So you heard what Minister Young had to say, where the reporters were asking him. So, those of you who are asking me about Miss Bertice Primus, a gentleman would have called this morning asking now how Miss Bertice Primus is viewing what took place. I'm playing everything one time, so it's just for you to call in and share your views.
All members of Parliament have signed a letter supporting the Honorable Stuart Young, and the PNM will continue to grow from strength to strength.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, Kamla. We still got this one.
Right, and that was Miss Bertice Primus. For those of you who were questioning what was her take and what took place at General Council, so Miss Primus, so that you would have heard there what Miss Primus had to say. All right. In other matters, quickly, that I wanted to talk about today, and I really just want to quickly talk about this because I think I have a little concern where this is concerned. This is just me talking about how I feel about a matter. So those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. I have a little concern about this.
I don't know if it's a technical issue, but
all right. So so take a listen to this, Trinidad and Tobago. Just something I really wanted to touch on today. I didn't get a chance to, but it's already 12:30, so I want to give you the latitude of the time to discuss other matters.
I don't know if it's a technical issue, but it is cancelled.
We questioned Mr. Carvalho about monies owed to maxi taxi drivers in Tobago attached to the cruise liners. He said those were paid in full, including outstanding COVID-19 monies.
My own concern with Tobago is that we don't get the kind of information that we need from the transport providers. For instance, we will send them our requirement for so many people going on tours, but we don't get a response from them saying that we have X number of vehicles available if the vehicle is going to come. So, and that is something that we need to work on.
TV6 News contacted the president of one arm of the Maxi Taxi Association in Tobago, Cloyd Williams, who spoke to the relationship with Mr. Carvalho and the need for increased transportation for Tobago. Any outstanding payments from Mr. Carvalho?
No, there's no outstanding. He paid every cent, even the COVID money that pre-COVID that he was only paid. We start the season and he's doing well. We start paying, and I think we have an improved relationship with him, which we are happy about. We still have the problem of shortage of maxis, and we apply and approach the Transport Commission several times, which there was a promise to supply us with maxis. We are hoping that they will really address that problem, because ground transport is very indispensable, and we cannot be promoting tourism all over the world. And then when you come to the destination, there is a shortage of transport.
This year, Tobago will have less cruise ship calls than last year. At last Thursday's Tobago Security Council stakeholders meeting, Tourism Secretary Tasha Paris indicated there has been some decline in the tourism industry since the SOE was announced. Elizabeth Williams, TV6 News.
Right, you would have heard. I hope that you did hear. So I'm going straight to the phone lines. I want to hear from you. What are your views? Are you, well, most of you would have heard this morning, and I would have heard from many of you if you were satisfied with the outcome of the meeting at Balize House. But you're free to talk about anything else or something else that I may have omitted or missed. It's your opportunity to share your views until 1 o'clock. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Pastor Google.
Oh, Jesus. How you just get you first, boy?
I will give my special line.
Wow, boy. This is
the boss lady give my special line. I have a special line to 91.
The boss lady gave you a special line?
Yeah. I hope you and the family had a wonderful, delicious weekend. And I continue to hope you get all the blessings you richly deserve in 2029. But Pastor Google, I saw that video you played with the future Prime Minister, the shortlist future Prime Minister, Prime Minister Young, and the General Secretary Foster Cummins. But if body language could tell you, a picture tells 1,000 words, and that picture there I saw told 1,000 words. But Pastor Google, I want to congratulate Prime Minister Rowley. This is the first time I'm going to congratulate Prime Minister Rowley in that he has accomplished what he has set out to do, is that the PNM is now a party where the minority is ruling the majority. And Prime Minister Rowley set out to do this years ago when he never appointed a black person that looked like him as the acting Prime Minister.
Just now,
This
let
is
me ask you.
facts.
Let me ask you this then, because somebody brought
Okay.
this to my attention, and I never thought about it. I never looked at it. Shouldn't say thought about it. Look at it.
Okay.
Every chairman of the party that is in the government, has it been a practice that every chairman of the party who is a part of the government has acted as prime minister? Has always acted?
I don't care. I don't care about that. Here why I don't care about that. I'm answering your question. I'm answering your question. 61% of black people voted for the PNM for them to come in power in 2020. Prime Minister Rowley, who stated that he could be the blackest man in Trinidad and Tobago, has never appointed the majority, one of the majority who put the PNM in power. All he has appointed is minorities. So the minority was always running the majority, and what Dr. Rowley did, Prime Minister Rowley, he made it academic when he appointed Stuart Young to be the Prime Minister when he retires. He made it academic. But this is not just today. This is throughout the 9 years of his career. You telling me you want to accept this, Pastor Bugo? You as a black man telling me.
But why you bringing it? Why you bringing it to race, though? Why you all? You know, it's amazing how.
This is the fact.
No, listen to this.
This is the fact.
All right, but listen to this, right? You all condemn. You all condemn. Just now.
Go ahead.
You all condemn Ms. Bissessa. Well, I never hear you condemn Ms. Bissessa, but people condemn Ms. Bissessa for her racist politics. You all say. You all said all through from 2010 to 2015, you all have been seeing.
So Rowley, do I
just no.
Okay, all right, okay. All right.
You all have been condemning Ms. Bissessa based on race politics, where you all used to say in 2010 that she empowered only East Indian businessmen. Which is
untrue.
Which East Indian businessmen were getting all the contracts and all of her. She helped her people. That was the statement, that she helped.
Which is a good thing, which is a wonderful thing.
All right, then, Wall Street. Have a good afternoon. I don't have much time to go through this. Nobody countless. It's 12:51. It's 12:20. It's 12:41.
He can't help his black people.
All right,
why
then.
He can't help his black people?
Because the people of Trinidad, because the people of Trinidad and Tobago will turn around and say that the same thing we have been condemning Ms. Bissessa for, you turn around and do it.
All right, and let me close with this. 54% Indian people voted for the UNC.
I don't have that statistics. I don't have that statistics in front of me. So
I will send it for you.
All right, thanks. Thank you.
Bye.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hallelujah, goodbye. Was it hush? Was it done? This man to understand that he's a real menace. Jesus to Lord. Oh God, this one is tire out your brain like your God boy.
Thank you, caller. Hello, good morning. Good afternoon, sorry.
Good afternoon.
Time,
also, hello?
Yes.
Also, he loved black people.
I don't know.
Wait. No, he loved black people, and he studied the welfare of black people. Well then, why you leave Tumacac in Laventille to go and build a career and lecture in white people college in a white people country in the United States? Why you didn't stay here and lecture in UTT? Study in Trinidad, lecture in UTT, and we are right with that. Why you leave Trinidad? You're always talking about Tumacac and Laventille and what percent of black people is this and black people is that. Why you leave Tumacac and Laventille and went to build a career in the white man country and teaching in the white man university? Why? Tell me that, and I will give you a little credibility. You tell me that. And in any case, Mr. Gentleman, Mr. Man, This is not the Trinidad of 1960. The society has evolved. The society has evolved. And if you follow newspapers, if you follow the news, you will see that there are people writing letters in this country who are endorsing Stuart Young. And it's people who will make a difference when it comes to voting and putting the same black PNM party in power. Let me give you two names. Let me leave you with two names. Gordon Lachlan, a French Creole. He loves Stuart Young. Loves Stuart Young. And Arnold Gopi Singh. You read yesterday's Express. Read their letters. And Gordon Lachlan wrote a letter about 2 months ago. He loves the pick of Stuart Young. This had nothing to do with race. It had to do with the fact that the politics in Trinidad and Tobago has changed. No party, let me tell you something, Mr. Man. No party in Trinidad. If the UNC banking only on Indian votes to win election, they lose. If PNM only banking on African votes to win election, they're going to lose. You need crossover votes. And crossover votes means embracing all the races of Trinidad so that you can get the votes of all the races in Trinidad. So get rid of your short-sightedness, your foolishness and your ignorance, and your politics of 1960. Get rid of that. And you will understand, you'll get a better understanding of the feel and the mood of this country. Right? Both sides show about 18 seats. You see the next 4 or 5? That is what makes the difference in the general election. And that is the value of Stuart Young taking over the reins of power as the Prime Minister designate of the PNM. And as I'll close the way I started. Since you love black people and Tumacac so much, why you leave Trinidad? Why you leave Tumacac and Lavantil?
All right, I have another caller holding.
Right.
All right, thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, because it's 91.9 constructive talk. There's a lot of black people now, they call Dr. Williams Deafy. There's so lot of black people that call Chambers
Duncy.
There's so love Mr. Man and they run him like a dog from Balizé House. There's so love black people that call Dr. Rowley House, Slave House, this. They went in Parliament, a black man went in Parliament, Oreo. And the people who talking now say, nothing wrong with the word Oreo. I never hear them come out and say, no, don't call him house. So let me tell you something. If they don't like it, let them go and get clay and make their own man they want to run this country. In the absence of that, forever young, I want to be forever young. Wall Street, go and tell the statistics in New Jersey are all who's suffering. That way you're living, that way you pay your taxes. You don't pay no taxes here. Stop getting involved in the business. You see who are wearing us pay the taxes still here? Great, not you. All it to these seats full, but black and black and black, all it know is black. All it cost Dr. Rowley for almost 10 years. All it cost the man. All it says he works. He too black. He too ugly. He too this and all it talking about black man now. He damn right. Give the man what the ability, the capability, the experience to negotiate and carry forward. This is a new century going into 2025 and beyond. All it said it all it black and black. All it even like black. Because they even like all this and some other God. Forever young, we move with young on the ground. And it's that. Our God.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. So, Pastor, firstly, I don't understand that this donkey logic. I don't want to answer feedback anyhow. I don't understand this donkey logic. First begin, we're talking about black and black and black and black and black. First to begin, so you're trying to tell us, don't vote a Asian guy, but vote a Asian lady. That's what I'm telling you.
Yep.
What kind of donkey logic? This is 2025.
No, I mean it's 1962.
What the people? Don't vote a Asian guy, but vote a Asian lady.
Yeah, because we're in 1962.
Something's wrong with them. And you cannot tell me you want to be clever man. You want to be clever a man because he's the appearance. and still think clear with equal place. If you want to defend a man because of the physical appearance, you can't think clear ways because you believe in that. When they're and playing those things, because you're lying to yourself.
All right. We're going for Royal Castle Road March Play of the Day. Then I come back and take the last bit of calls before I leave, because I told you all I was leaving at 1 o'clock. From 12 o'clock, I tell you they're leaving at 1. Nobody going to jump me to stay here till 2. I'm leaving here at 1. So, I'm going for Royal Castle Road March Play of the Day. And then when I come back, I take the last bit of calls and I talk to you guys tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock. Right? Right.
This road march is being brought to you by Royal Castle, our culture, our taste.
Bottles, knocking, bumpers, chopping, people watching. We not stopping, we not stopping. Huh? Who have it? And just want to drink some strong rum. Who have it? I will jam up on a bam bam. Who have it? Right now my cup needs some ice, ice. Who have it? Cause the party in whole night, night. Who have it? Put your hand on, Who have it? Put your hand on, make it play. Everybody start to man, put your hand on, put your hand on, everywhere. Then on the back and show me how you feel. After she drinks, she says she want this deal. Can't believe when she bubble like soup or like a sea steam. The party kinda, so let me call it team. Soon as he reaches, bottles, knocking, bumpers, chopping, we not stopping. What's them? Who have it? I'm looking for a bam bam. Who have it? I want to drink some strong rum. Who have it? Right now my cup needs some ice, ice. Who have it? And we partying all night, night. Who have it? Put your hand on, baby. Who have it? Put your hand on, make it play. Everybody start to man, put your hand on, put your hand on, everywhere. Fling up your hand and get on like you're mad. Don't ask me where I'm from. You better check the flag. Party start when Caribbean people reach inside the dance. When focus start to then we just get on bad. Soon as he reaches, bottles, knocking, bumpers, chopping, we not stopping. What's them? Who have it? I'm looking for a bam bam. Who have it? I want to drink some strong rum. Who have it? Right now my cup needs some ice, ice. Who have it? And we partying all night, night. Who have it? Put your hand on, baby. Who have it? Put your hand on, make it clear. Everybody start to man, put your hand on, put your hand on, everywhere. Who have it? I just want to drink some strong rum. Who have it? I want jam on a bam bam. Who have it? My cup needs some ice, ice. Who have it? Cause we partying all night, night. Who have it?
That road march was brought to you by Royal Castle, our culture, our taste.
All right, so that was our Royal Castle road march Play of the Day. I was just reading a story here. Caller? Hello?
Good afternoon, Pastor Gogo.
Hi, hold on 1 minute. I was just reading a story here about a gentleman lying by a bar in Dow Village. And he and a partner fell out, a war of words, and the partner took out a cutlass and delved himself all chop.
Wow. Wow.
Go ahead, Mom.
Pastor Gogo.
Yes?
This gentleman who is calling from Wall Street, they have barely enough, Pastor Gogo. He just want to command your show and tell you what you want to say. He chooses what to say what you want to say. He doesn't listen to what you speaking about. And it's time to let him know his place. This is 2025 with a new beginning. Time to let him know what to talk. Now we're not discussing that. Cut him off. Don't like carry you on the other side of the show. You ain't going there. Pastor Gu, have a blessed evening.
Thank you very much.
If you ain't take my number and call me yet.
Oh, Lord. Mom,
Oh,
just
Lord,
now.
I know everything on your shoulder.
Just now, eh? Just now. Let's see if I could write it in my hand and remember not to wash my hand when I go downstairs. All right, Mom. I'll try to call you.
Well, I hope you ain't traded on any face base.
No, I wash it. I write it on my hand. So I just have to remember, don't wash my hand.
Don't wash it on any face base.
All right, voila. Okay. Oh, Lord. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Bill Pastor.
Good afternoon.
Wallpaper, if you break a little part of what boy. If you break, what's going on in America right now, that's what people studying what's going on. You understand?
All right. Thank you very much. Oh, boy. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Like Wall Street, have a kind of complaining spirit in them. You go well. Them don't compliment me. They have a complaining spirit. But I don't get sick.
Oh God, you want a complaining spirit, me?
Hey boy, I never see some big girl make a complaint for them for come at the weather, boy. Oh gosh, boy. Every day when they call.
Yeah. Complaining spirit.
Every day, boy. And then after, them telling we about race. But they want we to vote for an Eastern young woman. You understand? Because I remember growing up, Dr. Eric Williams said, every creed and race find an equal place.
That is in 1962.
You understand? And all of a sudden now, since I small, you're saying, it only have African leaders in the PNM. Now they get an Asian man. Now everybody's still complaining. What we want.
Cannot please everybody.
Understand? Them have a kind of complaining spirit, boy. A kind of irritating spirit. I don't know, but like, me never been married, but they must be the wife. They must be cooking. You understand? How about the Pastor Google?
All right, sir. Before I leave, I want to wish a young lady from Palo Seco happy birthday. Today is Miss Dolly's birthday, and I want to wish Miss Dolly a happy birthday, Miss Dolly. I know that she's in her 90s. I just can't remember how old is she today, but I know that today she's celebrating her birthday. Her son is here from America, and I'm making sure I'm doing it while I'm live on YouTube. So if they say I send out happy birthday greetings, I could play it back for them to hear. I sent out happy birthday greetings to Miss Dolly from Palo Seco. Right? I watch it in the camera. Miss Dolly from Palo Seco, happy birthday to you. I pray that God continue to give you the desire of your heart, long life, all your grandchildren and your great-grand that are around and loving you up today and celebrating your day today. Have a blessed one, Miss Dolly. See you later. Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
That brother is called the change in narrative of our program, you know. From the time I hear he call, I just turn off my radio. Right? Because I like people to make contribution, but he does make contribution without sense. He just come to just change the narrative. That's what he does do. Right? So we have to stop studying him and continue with our thing. Let him talk and we continue with what is the topic and stop studying him.
All right.
See your thing. Yeah?
Thank you. So today Miss Dolly is 99 years old. 99 years old. I'm going to show you a picture of Miss Dolly. Alright, to those of you who let's call her the boss. Alright, so Miss Dolly, happy birthday to you. I wonder if I have a caller hole in here. No. Alright, hello. Hello.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon. You have to be really quick. The time is already on me.
Miss Dolly, happy birthday to you, ma'am.
Yes, she's 99 years old today.
You. Oh my God, just one more to go hold that bat and let him have it. And go, you get home safe.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. So if you're on the live, you're seeing a picture of Miss Dolly. And Miss Dolly is 99 years old today. And I want to wish her happy birthday. She's a really, really nice soul, a beautiful lady. You understand? And I know that her family is here from the States. All her grandchildren is around her. Her children is with her. And you know, she's blessed. She's a blessed lady. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, that's so dance. Well, the 99-year-old lady today, what I had to congratulate. She said to live 99 years. But Pastor, you know what bothers me too? As how the Prime Minister going and resign, but what he really do good to me, eh? He gave a lot of poor people houses all over Trinidad and Tobago, small people in the ghetto, which is good. But you know something, I wish he could have regulate migrants, migrants who, especially these migrants who's dropping men pay.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it happening in the construction industry. Look, at certain work I used to do.
All
when
right.
you go to check out a work now, they're giving you what them want
to give.
You
All right.
can't
Well,
make that
so
right.
Leance, I have to leave it there. I have to leave it there. I have to go. All right. So again, I want to thank all of you for calling in and being a part from since this morning to now. I'm out of here. Have a blessed one. See you tomorrow. Please God.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.